Hello and good morning. It's Ethnic Green Living here, and I am here because I am just sharing a little bit of my son sewing his face mask. He did it himself. He did have help, of course. But yeah, this is something that he did. It's a project that he worked on during class time, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So it's not a tutorial. I'm not giving measurements and directions and all those things. It's more of an informal, fun video where I am documenting a skill that he has learned, something that he has been learning. For those of you who've been following me for a while, you know that my oldest son, Cameron, took sewing lessons and classes, and he's made all sorts of goodies. And when I took Rakeem to the sewing class, he did not like it, and he was not ready for it at the time, so he had no desire for it. However, I could have said, no, I've signed you up, you're going to take the class. But I just said, you know what? Let's try this again later. And I'm super glad I did. And that's something I want to leave with you guys. If your child isn't ready for something right now, it doesn't mean that they won't be ready tomorrow, next month, next year, or the next 10 years or 2 years. It just means they're not ready right now. And so now, he himself expressed interest in picking it up, and bam, just like that, he's made his face mask. And I am super, super excited. I think he did a really good job. You know, there's always a learning curve to your projects, and this exactly was his first project. And then right after he finished his mask, he went ahead and created one for his sister. So at the very end of the video, I do have a picture of him in his mask and his sister in her mask. So this was just a really sweet memory. And although it's not a fancy tutorial, I just had to document it because, you know, there's 4 boys, but there's only 1 girl. And so him making a mask for her and this time is a very, very sweet and precious thing to me. And I'm very grateful for it. So I am going to turn on a little bit of music and let you just watch. And then I'll come back to give you a close. But, you know, I always tell you guys that family is so important. And I can't reiterate it enough. And I hope that with every video that I share, you know, you see that togetherness and you see that family. It doesn't mean that we're perfect. It doesn't mean that we have it all together. We don't dot all the I's. We don't cross all the T's. We fight. We fuss. You know, the kids get in trouble. But at the end of the day, I want my home to be a place of memories. I want my kids to remember sewing with mama. I want them to remember mama making cakes and mama baking with them and for them. I want them to remember us, you know, canning jellies and jams together and tasting the jams when they were done and how excited they were to wait till I was done canning so they could be the first ones to taste some of mama's creation. So these are the memories I hope will get them through their childhood and, you know, the smell of mama with her essential oils and things like that. Those are things that I hope that they can tell the story to. Or now that we have the chicks, which I'm sure you can hear in the background, I hope they'll be able to tell the story about the time we got our first chicks. And remember, mama stayed up every single night for a whole week to make sure that none of them died and make sure they were all okay. And she was tired, but she kept on trying and going for us. Yes, those are memories that I want to leave with them. So I hope you guys are enjoying this little video, and come back for the next one because I'll be doing it again because I'll be showing you what my what Eli did for his. And actually part of the reason we did this is because it was Eli's birthday. And for his birthday, he wanted to sew because he had already sewn before and he loved it so much. So for his birthday, we kind of had a sewing party, and this is the results of it. And let's tell them until next time.